I am super excited to be here with you this evening. Thank you so much if you're here with me live. If you're catching this on a replay, make sure to make a note of that in the comments. Tonight, we're talking about, how to deal with the changes, how to find opportunity in all that's going on, right? And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Christina Abad. I'm a love and relationship coach for women. And in tonight's video, I want to share how we can transform this change that's going on worldwide, excuse me, and really find opportunity in the changes. So I do share this across different social medias and make sure that you subscribe, you follow, you like, you comment. Let's connect and let's really support each other through these times of changes. And what I'm sharing in tonight's video is really about finding the opportunities that come up when we come across these changes. I know for many of us, we're dealing with different types of changes, right? As parents, I know my child is home from school and, it's a different dynamic, having your child, having your family, having your, whoever you live with, your roommates, if you're staying at home, it's definitely a change. It's a different dynamic, right? We have all the medias talking about, the coronavirus and keeping us informed and reminding us to, of course, we want to take all the precautions that we need to, all the precautions necessary to keep our families healthy and safe and ourselves. But also, there's changes in the workplace, right? There's changes with jobs, with now everyone's staying home. And it's really easy to get into a space of how it's going to affect me negatively, right? How this is going to affect me in a way that is different. It's a change, right? It's not what you're normally accustomed. But I want to share tonight that in that change, there is opportunity, whether it's a job or your career. Maybe you've been in something that hasn't really been fulfilling to you. And now you have a chance to kind of step back and reevaluate the situation and see the opportunity that can come of this change, right? If you're someone that is maybe in a relationship or looking for a relationship, or in general, now that you're spending time with friends and family and getting to know who really cares about you, right? Who's reaching out, who's making sure that you're supported and cared for. And not only that, in making amends, right? Maybe with family members that you haven't spoken to. But in all these changes that are going on, all this fear, all this uncertainty, there's certainly opportunity. And I'm really glad to share that with you tonight, that in these changes that, we are coming across, especially globally at this point, we're all going through changes that really can be seen as negative, that can be seen as, something that's unwanted. But in being able to find the opportunities that this change can be good, that this change can be of service to you, that it can be a wake-up call. I know yesterday we were speaking about whether this is a sign, right? Whether what we're going through is a sign, and if it is or if it isn't, of what, right? And if you didn't get to watch that, please make sure you do. But we touched on, what we make it mean. And in whether it's negative or positive, what do you make it mean for yourself? Are you able to, in this time of uncertainty and fear, find the opportunities in the change, right? Go with the shift. I see a lot of people now, really building relationships, supporting each other, being there for one another, extending a helping helping hand, building that community, that camaraderie. And it's really endearing to see, right? Like how humanity just shines in its resilience, in its moments, and to really shed light that what we have all in common is that bond of love, right? Is wanting to feel connected, is wanting to feel supported, to feel cared for, to feel heard, especially in times of fear and uncertainty. So once again, in being able to find the opportunity in the change that's going on in the world right now, keeping in mind that this is across the board, right? If it's with your job, your career, perhaps shifting into something that's more fulfilling. I think it's such an amazing time that people are realizing the value of online businesses and online commerce, and really appreciating, right, the advantages that it brings to us. And I laugh because I think about how many of us have probably gone on Amazon trying to order toilet paper, right? But in another sense, the way that the opportunities for building relationships, for meeting people, for joining together, right, in a cause to shed light, in a cause to repair relationships, perhaps, right? We spoke about this yesterday. Like I said, if you haven't watched that video, make sure you do. We spoke about repairing relationships with those around you, and really building those up, because we all want to be seen, we all want to be heard, we all want to feel cared for, and like we lived a life with purpose, right? We had relationships that were meaningful. For my ladies that are looking to have a relationship, that are looking to feel supported, to feel heard, to feel cared for at a time like this, right, where there's so much uncertainty, so much fear, but knowing that you have that someone that supports you, that cares for you, that comes through for you, right, is so precious. And it's something that if you really want to create in your life, you don't want it to get to the point where you're feeling like, wow, I should have done it when I had the chance, right? It's something that you want to be able to live full out, no matter what the circumstances, right? And like I said, it's incredible now that we live in the era of technology where you have things like online dating and things to keep you connected and still building relationships, even through, having to stay at home and social distancing, and facing the reality that we're living now, but not giving up on our dreams, not giving up on our hopes, and really finding, as I said, the opportunities and the changes that are going on in our lives. So I am so blessed to be able to share that message with you this evening. I would love to hear your comments. Make sure that you write them below. If you are looking for a supportive community to really be able to be seen and heard and express your desire for fulfilling relationships, for meeting, the right partner, then please do join my group. I have my group in the links. It's free, it's online, the Driven and Desirable Ladies Facebook group. I would love to have you. We are a group that supports women and really fulfilling relationship, right? Of meeting the right partner, the one that you can do life with. And if you're ready to really step up and despite the circumstances, lean into love and not fear, and you really want to talk, then let's chat. You can go to chatwithchristina.co and we can speak and we can talk about how we can make that happen for you. So with that said, once again, finding the opportunities in the change is key in continuing to pursue a fulfilling life and not letting fear overwhelm you. So I'm so excited and blessed to be able to share that message with you this evening. Once again, don't forget to comment. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Have a blessed night.